Hey guys, welcome to Our Pagan Opinions. I'm your Tuesday host, Hovik, and this week's topic is spirituality and your spiritual growth and how you've grown and changed this past year. Now, I've grown and changed a lot this past year. This year was definitely the year of hands-on experiential learning through doing. That's largely come from, the Witches Circle that I'm a part of, and my online pagan community here on YouTube. It's taught me so much, and I've learned so much, and I'm able to also share what I know to the community. And I've really learned a lot. I mean, I've dug deep into traditional witchcraft through mentors and practitioners who are, ancestrally bound to this. We all are, but, it's just amazing the knowledge that I picked up from the people that I know. But, yeah, I've really learned a lot, in witchcraft and its practices. I've done a lot of ancestral work, not dealing with, but also working with the ancestors, my own ancestors, and using that energy, which is very powerful, and it's probably one of the easiest magics to tap into, because it's your own energy, it's your ancestors, it's the people who've come before you, it's the earth that we stand on, it's what's holding us up, the shoulders that we stand on, that's what's there, the ones that have invested so much into us to make sure that we're so successful. And besides honoring, we can also learn from them so much. They have so much to offer us. They may be not here physically, but they're here spiritually and in your heart and in the river of blood, carrying with them the knowledge of the ancients. And I've really been blessed to be able to learn the skills and to practice and almost pretty much master my workings within that area. I've also done a lot of work recently also as well with just my own practice, just with crystals and stuff, crystals and things, and I've really tapped into that power again, because I guess it's just one of those things where the whole reason why I've made so many bounds in this past year is because I sort of had like a boost of confidence within myself, because it was like, for years my practice was mostly study and observation and learn, and it was occasional practicing and doing things, but I think the thing is that when I would practice and I would do things, sometimes it would amaze me to the point where I would be like, whoa, and I would just like, okay, we need to slow down before I get ahead of myself and do something else, and I don't know, but I was safe and I knew what I was doing, but still, sometimes things amaze you and you sort of like, whoa, but I've really learned a lot, and I'm really grateful for the people in my life who have taught me so much and supported me both in my Witches Circle and in the online pagan community here on YouTube. And yeah, I guess that's it. My spiritual path, as far as beliefs, have pretty much stayed the same. They've grown tremendously, of course. They always will be. Because as much as you can say, I don't like fitting into a box, well, yeah, I might say, I personally don't mind labels. I don't care for labels, but I don't mind labeling myself as a Wiccan witch. And to some, that may seem as though it's a box, but it's not a box. It's an open box. It's like I always say, separation is an illusion. We're all connected. And just because I label myself as a Wiccan witch, and you call yourself pagan, or witch, or druid, or spiritualist, or Christian, or Muslim, or Jewish, whatever you call yourself, it doesn't matter. That doesn't separate us. That's no separation. There's no such thing as separation. Separation doesn't exist because we're all connected. So, like I said, that's why there's so much growth. That just because I label myself in a certain way doesn't mean that there's not growth happening and that I can't expand outside of that. Of course I do. Of course I do. Expanded way beyond Wicca into more traditional witchcraft, ancestral work, shamanic work. I have a really amazing mentor and teacher who I learned from, who shares her knowledge that she's learned from her mentor, who I also work with. And I've just experienced and done so many beautiful, amazing things that it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, I might be in a box, but that box is growing. It's never gonna stay small. It's never gonna be small. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm hungry and I need to eat, and it's lunchtime. So, until next season, when we start up again, hope you guys have an amazing summer and rest of the week. Stay tuned for all the other videos. Again, I will post the links to all our connections in the description box for Facebook and YouTube and my personal channel and all that jazz, and our Twitter page as well. You can follow us on Twitter. So, with that, blessed be, and lots of love to you all. Bye, guys.